Hello guys, my name is Prince and this is Smart Center. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Post your comments and questions on my social media handles and I'll respond to it. We are on the topic bearings. In the previous video, we learned about back bearings and how to find back bearings. In this video, we are going to combine everything we've learned about bearings so far to solve some questions. So let's look at this question. The bearing of x from y is 70 degrees and the bearing of z from y is 150 degrees. Y is equidistant from x and z. Draw a diagram for the information above. From your diagram, find the bearing of z from x. So let's solve this question. The bearing of x from y is 70 degrees and the bearing of z from y is 150 degrees. Y is equidistant from x and z. Draw a diagram for the information above. We have been drawing diagrams for bearings since we started our studies on bearings, and we are going to use what we have been able to learn to draw the diagram for this question here. So we will take the first part of the question. The bearing of x from y is 70 degrees. We know that when you have this bearing, in order to draw it on a diagram, you first need our starting point. The starting point is y because it's x from y. The ending point is z and the angle is 70 degrees. So to begin the whole thing, we draw our x and y plane here. We know that on our x and y plane, this side here is 0 degrees, here is 90 degrees, here is 180 degrees. Okay, here is 180 degrees, and here is 270 degrees. 270 degrees. Okay, now our starting point is y, our ending point is x, and the angle is 70 degrees. So we measure 70 degrees from 0 in the clockwise direction, and that will give us this. We will draw our line, then we indicate x here as the ending point. Let's go on to the second part. And the bearing of z from y is 150 degrees. So once again, our starting point is y, ending point is z, and the angle is 150 degrees. So we have the starting point here, so there's no need drawing another xy plane. What we are looking for is the angle, which is 150 degrees. 150 degrees is between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. Now what do we add to 90 degrees in order to get 150? It's 60. 60 plus 90 will give us 150. So it means that we have to measure 60 degrees from 90 degrees in the clockwise direction. So we measure 60 degrees, then you draw our line through it, as we can see here. So you measure 60 degrees, you draw the line, then you indicate the ending point, which is z. So the bearing of x from y is 70 degrees and the bearing of z from y is 150 degrees has been illustrated on this diagram here. I'm going to clean all the ink since we are done with that now. The question goes on to say that y is equidistant from x and z. Y is equidistant from x and z. What this statement means is that moving from y to x is the same as moving from y to z. That's the meaning. Y is equidistant from x and z. What this means is that moving from y to x is the same as moving from y to z. So if I represent here with a bar, I'm going to draw another bar here to show that from y to x is the same as from y to z. So we have been able to represent this information here on the diagram. So we have answered the first part of the question. The second part says that from the diagram, find the bearing of z from x. From the diagram, Find the bearing of z from x. Now, in order to find the bearing of z from x, we will have to join z to x as shown here. In order to find the bearing of z from x, we have to join point z to point x. Now, how do we find the bearing of z from x? Time is up for this video. See you in the next video where we will continue solving this question. Bye bye.